fine at me, honey. Hello. So is my head I just press start.
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our combat display, where here we will show you true forms of medieval combat. Not the things you see in theatre and films with heavy hacking and lumbering moves, but a fast, lethal demonstration of medieval martial arts. We have before you our two champions. In blue, we have Sir Robert Hilliard. Sir Walter, already trying to curry favour now. So in red, we have the handsome, the dashing, the boldest knight within this arena. Can I have a cheer for Sir Walter Ottersley? Congratulations of the crowd.
Hello this side! Hello to the people down there!
Just remember, if you keep cheering Sir Walter, he won't stop. He'll just keep going, fighting for all he's worth. As our knights don the final pieces of armour, Sir Walter, in armour fashioned in the German style.
Okay, we'll find it now.
I'm struggling here. And in blue, Sir Robert wears armour in the English fashion. I apologise that we do not have armour in the Welsh style. Sadly, this is true. Now, in our first fight, both our knights will be using the lethal, heavy-hitting weapon of the Middle Ages, the poleaxe. Now, this weapon has many different uses. It has a lethal spear on the top for thrusting. It has a lethal axe for hacking. And finally, it has a hammer for smashing. Both our knights are well trained with these weapons and will now demonstrate their fine skill before you here.
They don't want to see us fighting with these fearsome weapons.
Yes!
Oh no you don't! Oh no you don't! This isn't pantomime.
With Sir Walter, it seems, things are always a pantomime. Finally, we shall do up Sir Walter's chin strap so he does not damage his beautiful features in this fight. Now, as our two knights come to meet in the middle, I will ask for your help here. When I count to the end of 3, I want all of you to shout, begin. So, gentlemen, stand you ready. No, for the sword. Very well.
My lot are louder than your lot. Show you.
Very well. Gentlemen, stand you ready. On a count of 3, I want you all to shout begin. 1, 2, 3. defences. Sir Walter seemingly wishing to remove a very delicate part of Sir Robert's anatomy before stunning him with a blow to the back of the head. Now once more using the butt end of it. Sir Robert missing with his avoiding a thrust. Repeatedly, one slip in this fight, they misjudge anything. Could easily finish them. Their faces smashed by that vicious top spike. Despite both men being well trained and in fine physical form, armour is heavy, the sun today is warm on their armour. The pole axes take a lot of strength to swing, and both men will start to flag. Now weapons forgotten. They appear to be resorting to applause, gentlemen. Will you perhaps choose a different weapon? Now, both our knights have gone back and selected a new weapon. This is a hand-and-a-half or long sword. A fine knightly weapon, very versatile. Knights should not simply go onto a battlefield or into tournaments and just hack at each other. This is a fine skill, a martial art in its own right. As they will now demonstrate some of the moves used in the fighting. You would be quick. You wouldn't labour at it. You could simply block and deliver a kick straight away. During the 15th century, there were many manuals written on the use of the sword by people such as Fiore and also Talhoffer. There were specific guards, moves, defences, and even combination kills. He could break his arm, wrench him to the floor. You can use every part of the sword in the method is half sword. You grip the blade halfway down, strengthens it. But you can use other parts, not just the blade. You can use the crossguard as an axe. You can use the pommel like a mace to beat your opponent.
I know what to do that.
The armour defends them well in these sort of combats. So they are resorting to find gaps, the backs of the necks, armpits, other exposed areas.
Hey, Bobby.
Having exercised with the long sword, both our knights now move on to the single-handed arming sword for their final fight.
Now this one isn't training moves. These ones, this is for real. I'm going to beat his brains out. But should we have some assistance?
Now, we need the help from 2 people in the audience. So we need 2 volunteers to be our squires. Now each knight will pick their squires from those volunteering.
I would normally pick a child. But today is Father's Day. So I will pick a big child. For his dad. So kids, volunteer your dad. Point at your dad.
Right. Squires are here to ensure fair play before our knights begin their fight.
Normally, ladies and gentlemen, it was quite often for not only the knights to fight, but also the squires to fight. stand in front of me. Turn around and face me. Put one hand here, one hand here. Until that noble gentleman tells us to start, you have to keep us apart.
You see, there are two knights baying for each other's blood so much today.
And also, if one of us is too injured to continue, the squire has to carry on for them. You also have to fetch and carry and things like that for us. Right, round of applause, me! What about me? Round of applause, my squire.
Round of applause, my squire!
I'm going to bite your legs off.
Here we have a fine example of chivalry as they hurl insults at each other in a very gentlemanly fashion. Now, son, you ready?
Right.
Then on my command, begin!
1, 2, 3, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 3.
You're so busy baying for blood. Very well. He wants you to tell him when to begin. So, yet again, we should use the count of 3, which I can just about remember my numbers. 1, 2, 3. Get back on the rope. You get yourself on the inside of the rope. You won't stay there, I assure you. Sir Walter now, finally unleashing his fury upon Sir Robert, and always humiliating him by likely dancing out the way of his blows. Sir Robert appearing sluggish. Sir Walter delivering a strong blow, but striking his breastplate, nearly winding him likely. Sir Walter even now flagging, despite his baying for blood. Oh, kick to the codlings for Sir Walter.
Yes, well done, well done.
Now, Sir Walter. One fight at a time. Both men now. Sir Robert starting well with his defence, but his armour taking a pounding, saving him little. Now, Sir Walter using the pommel of his sword and a kick to the crotch. Both men now worrying about their future lineage. Surely this cannot last much longer. Both men are tiring quickly. Sir Walter's blows now, wildly missing each time.
Maybe get some hats on if you hurt yourself.
I think Sir Walter has lost his way in the tournament ring, but Sir Robert has him now. Will he finish him? Oh, a stinging headbutt.
He nearly got it.
I think Sir Walter now, when he regains his composure and possibly sense of direction, may enter the fray once more.
No.
His blows now a little wild, slower. Sir Walter is flagging and Sir Robert is parrying easily. Finally, Sir Walter disarmed. Now the real question is, as Sir Robert has him at his mercy, he has an important question to ask.
Now, do not be worried, ladies and gentlemen. I know over the last 15 minutes or so you've come to love and care deeply. You do not need to be fearful. I'm a knight. He's a knight. It means we will show each other chivalry. I know. What will happen is this. If he asks me to yield and I say yes, I will be taken back to his castle, introduced to his beautiful wife.
You haven't met my wife, have you?
Offered fine wine, good food, and the best of entertainment, and for a measly £50 ransom, I will be free. So I await his question with guarded interest.
Do you yield?
Of course, my answer is... I think you misheard. He asked, I say yes. Possibly beautiful wine, perhaps not. Good wine, best of entertainment, 50 quid, release. You pay more than that for your car to get declamped. He asks again.
Do you yield?
I thought you liked me. Thanks a lot. But do not be fearful. I have studied with some of the greatest minds of medieval martial arts. I will adopt a very intimidating guard stance.
This particular guard is known as man on lavatory.
I endure it.
I feel very intimidated. Shall I hit him?
Yes!
Shall I hit him?
Sir Walter now prepares to meet his death. Oh! Not on the table. Sir Walter now installing the virtues of Sir Robert's sword. He might keep this one for himself. Sir Walter, happy at having been bested previously, takes out his frustration upon Sir Robert's chest. Now preparing for his fine and well-practiced final kill. People would make a, put your arms up to create the goalpost there, please.
Start with a low and get louder.
And Sir Robert's codlings fly between the posts.
Do you yield? The victory is mine!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have a cheer for our brave defeated knight, Sir Robert? A cheer for Sir Walter. Can I have a cheer for our squires from the audience? And mostly a cheer for my good self. And finally, for announcing the start of each fight so very well, a cheer for yourselves. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
We're here all day. If anyone would like a photo with either of us, you're more than welcome while we've still got this on. We're not going to stay in it all day.
No, we're not going up there today, Arlene. I'll replace the archers. She doesn't want, I can't take the camera. I can't remove it.